Spirit, gods, goddesses, angels, demons, guides, watchers, spirits out above and below and in between. What message do you have on this night? That we may follow you, this advice, this guidance into the coming days for our highest good. Amen. Okay, so we got some stuff here. Okay. It started flinging out as soon as I got started, so okay. Alright, I know where some cards, okay. Alright. So here we go. We got one that landed in my lap. The Four of Wands. This is you right now. This is yours right now. Four of Wands. There's something about your stability that you're able to appreciate, that you're able to build upon, that you're able to celebrate. You're able to celebrate how far you've come in this stability, how you've built up this place. It's abundant. It feels good. I'm also getting a feeling of revamping, of building up what you have, adding to, making better something that you already have in your home life. It feels like a place of residence, a place where you stay, whether that be a room, a house, something that is yours, something that's been, that allows for stability, that allows for you to be where you're at, celebrate, and be stable. So something of that nature. And in front of me, right at my knees, like right where I'm sitting, okay, jeez. I don't know which one of these fell out first, but there is 4 of them. They are upright. These are not the best of cards, really, at all. But I feel like this is something that you have dealt with, that you have been dealing with. It's below you, it's beneath, it's not like beneath, but, well, these cards. Okay, let me just show you what they are. We got the 9 of Swords. We got, well, actually, let me show you this order. The 3 of Swords, the way they fell, how I picked them up. The 3 of Swords on top. 7 of Swords underneath. You can see where this is going. 10 of Swords under that. And then you have the 9 of Swords. It feels like there was some deliberate heartbreak here. Some shenanigans going about. Some kind of really sneaky behavior. Crossbow here on his back. Some quick sneaky behavior that led to this heartbreak, intended to give you heartbreak, because we have the 10 of Swords here. Heavy swords here. Intended to really pull at your heart, to tear it apart. You know, this is really bad. I don't feel like this is something that you're going to have to deal with. I do feel like it is something that you've already, that is the baseline, that's you've built on top of something that you've already been through. Because right now what's yours is the 4 of Wands. You're celebrating, you're having, you found your place, you found something reliable where you can extend yourself outwards. You're at that point now. You're ready to, you will be ready to move forward from this state. But this is something that's really stable. But I feel like this heartbreak really was in the past. Could be the recent past. But it's something that And it could be something that of energy that kind of haunts you, right? With people trying to do this or have done this multiple times to you, maybe in the past. So there is something there about that being a foundation on which, behind me, the Seven of Wands flung out. This energy has your back. This energy is not that well, literally behind me. You may feel like you don't have to shield as much, but I really feel like it has your back. I feel like it's protecting you in some way, protecting the unseen, again, having your back, but like what you can't see behind you. But this is you. This is your energy. But you may not be aware of it, or you may be aware of it. This ability to shield and be shielded from things that come at you now because you faced this. You did face this in some way, whether it be direct or indirect. You went through this. You personally went through this, leading you to the place where you are now. But where you are now is Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. You may see that this energy tries to come back into your life, but you've seen it, so now you really know how to detect it. It could also be that this energy that's been surrounding you has led to this, which has enabled this, right? So there is definitely something here. These all came together, so these are all related. These all fell together. These are all together. Really something that was meant to crush you, to end you, but you walked away from it. You faced it and walked through it, walked away from it, dealt with it. This, okay, oh my God, is this the same guy? Kind of. I mean, they both have hoodies on, so they kind of look somewhat similar. They both have something on their back, but yeah, I feel like in this reading, this was definitely someone stealing feathers in this one. It's definitely someone who did not have your best intent, and they were cloaked, but you know who they are, you know what they tried to do, and you are really capable of seeing this come up and being able to just block it. You're not going to let someone come in and do that to you. You also have guardians and guides that guide you and show you the way and warn you. See, in this image, I'm getting that this the raven and the crows here are helpers. This is alerting you. He's stealing their feathers, and this is, and they're guiding. They're helping you find your way through this. Notice that in this Ten of Swords, she is not pierced with swords. The crows are flying ahead, like that could be seen as ominous. But for me, I'm really getting that you have strong spirit guides helping you through this. And they could be of the darker variety, or ravens, crows in general, as messengers. But be assured that you're not going to let this in ever again. I feel like this feels really, really good, and it may feel like, oh, it's a bubble. Oh, we can pop her bubble with their wands, but it's actually very strong, and it's very purposeful, and your protection has only gotten stronger. Again, allowing you a haven, allowing you a space where you can grow, expand, and really develop yourself more. And it is something to celebrate. You've been through a lot. Interesting how all those cards fell together. And not all at the same time either, but they all are related. And it's under you. Oh my gosh, you know what it is? It's like how I'm sitting here, right? And the cards fell here, like where the wands are pointing, the people that are pointing their wands at you, this energy that's pointing at you, that's trying to come at you and burst your bubble shield here, is that energy down there. That's sneaky, trying to ruin you, to hurt you, to tear your heart apart. Oh, what's wrong with people? That's some issues, man. You gotta have some issues to be like, really, that's what you're spending your time on? Not really shocked, though. Here, not really. God, this is disgusting, people. Yeah, don't get me started on people. Because you know, I have a lot to say about people in general. The general population. Not everyone. There's just a large amount of just like... I'll stop now because I can't. Okay, I just want to make sure all these cards are in working order. Okay. We're not having it, but we need to pull more on this situation. This whole, okay, this is in my lap. Rigid. That is an R, right? I know it's an R, but for some reason. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? And a lot of the times with this card, I mostly get boundaries and I get guardians warning you, letting you know a lookout. You have a lookout guardian. Watch out for ravens and crows. It could be very significant. I have a fond likeness towards them. I love seeing them. They're great. I like to study them when I can. They're beautiful. But anyways, they have something to say. But you're building this fortress. This is you. You are protected. Again, your fortress. Your little... There is something to celebrate here. You're covered. This has got your back. This energy that you're able to... It's backing you up. It's just part of who you are now. I mean, you've always been able to throw up some walls, but now you're more purposeful about it, and you know you got to do it more often, right? You don't let that slide. It's important not to let that slide, okay? Vision. Vision, yeah, you have great visions, dream work. Your psychic world is very advanced, and you can see this. So your spirit guides are giving you glimpses as well of things that are not quite right, either through actual third eye visions or dream work. A lot of this stuff comes in dream work. Really pull apart, analyze your dreams to get some of the symbolic significance in them to really kind of help flesh this out as well. Fulfillment. You are fulfilled. This is you. This is all you right now. You're fulfilled. You're doing the thing. You're making sure that you feel fulfilled. There's something about indulgence here in a good way. Again, we are celebrating. You're celebrating yourself and how far you've come, that you were able to build even on this rocky foundation of this heartbreak and this really this evil doing towards you that was intended to hurt you. You've made it through. I'm really feeling strong about these ravens as guides for you. Oath. The oath to yourself. There's an oath here. Again, probably oath to yourself. Again, like I said. But there may come out more that fleshes this out. We get this often. Could be an oath to the spirits. Chaos flies out. We're not surprised. Chaos. So there was chaos. There may still be some chaos in your life in some way. Some environment is chaotic. Fast moving. Meditation. Oh, we're not meditate through the chaos. So when you meditate through this chaos, through all the things that you've been through, right, you end up becoming like this. Again, this, and you keep building up on this shield of protection that you have around you. Okay? That can withstand the storms because you're so solid, you're so still in this way of being. Okay. Belonging landed in my lap. So there is a place where you belong, even if it's just within this stable place that you've created for yourself, this place of belonging with the spirits in you and your connection. Okay, so there is letting go of love and a fragment here that fell out together. So again, we have love and we have heartache, right? That just came out. You need to let go of this fragment of this love. So whatever is still haunting you about this situation, you need to let go of it. You have let go of this because you were able to move forward, but whatever's left over, you need to let it go because it could still be haunting you, and it still because there's this fragment here, it still could be like trying to pop up and be more than just a fragment. Okay, so you got to watch that, but you got to really let go of whatever this leftover thing is from this really traumatic experience. Okay, a reminder, don't forget, you're not supposed to forget something. I often get this when it falls in the same reading as oath, is not to forget this oath to yourself, to be committed to yourself. Don't forget how important you are. Don't forget what happened to you, but you do need to let it go. Don't forget the lessons that it taught you. Conclusion, yeah, you need to wrap this up. This needs to be concluded. It needs to be ended. It's the end of that story. You're ready to write a new story. Here, I'm not shocked. Listening, what all is light is not always good, and what dark is not always bad. That whole line, right? So you really need to listen to what's being said, to really study what's being done. Read between the lines. The High Priestess of Water here. So this really beautiful time of getting in touch with your emotions, diving deep into the subconscious. Again, visions, dreaming, that world. Get in touch with your imagination. You might even want to write a story. Beauty. Surround yourself with beauty. There's beauty here. There's beauty around you. You need to tap into this beauty. It's going to help you move forward. And individuality. This was in my hand, so I decided to pull it. You're an individual. Really be with this individuality that you have. It's made you who you are. You're solid in who you are now because you've gone through all of this. Which makes sense. Right? Yep. Just seeing what deck I'm feeling drawn to. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, it would probably be great if I had a more of an organized setup here. I have it. It's more organized than it was, but you know. Okay. Sometimes. Oh. What is this? Okay. So, we're just going to have a little chat while I look. So, you've done so much for yourself. You've done the work. You've built this stable foundation that you're going on and moving out from. You're doing so well. And what other energies, what other ways of being can we embrace? Moonlit reflections. Take time for introspection and self-reflection. Insights gained during quiet moments can lead to profound understanding. See how this says moonlit reflections, and we did have the vision card here. Okay. Reflections shimmer under the, under inner glow. I'm sorry, this is written kind of in a way, and it's small. Reflections shimmer under lunar glow. Truths revealed in silvered waters. Contemplate with clarity, wisdom surfaces. Okay, so yeah, basically, you could possibly also go out in the moonlight and do this. We have a full moon coming as of time of recording. Basically, you could possibly set an intention, go out in the moonlight if you were able to see the moon, hopefully weather permitting, and do this reflection on a watery surface and really see what you see and kind of play with that a little bit, but also just doing your own introspection, right? And really getting to know, getting clear with yourself. With that meditation, that also falls in line with the shadowed gaze, okay? Sometimes understanding comes from exploring the hidden aspects of a situation. Embrace uncertainty to gain deeper insights. Embrace the unseen, acknowledge the shadow. In darkness lies clarity and revelation. So yeah, it's all about gaining clarity for you. I am running low, so I will be wrapping this up rather soon. So here we are, wrapping it up. Serpent's wisdom. Okay, approach different difficulties with adaptability and resilience. Adjust your strategies as needed. Okay, so coil around challenges, adapt with serpentine grace. Flexibility is the key to recovering obstacles. Or overcoming obstacles. So yeah, okay, you got this. Shed that old skin. Look into, don't be afraid to like really look at situations, even if they may appear scary, like this whole situation you went through, in order to let go of some things. Also, just difficulties in your life can be approached this way to be really able to adapt, okay? Cursed grasp. Identify and release yourself from negative influences and habits to regain inner peace. Yeah. Get away from these people that are toxic, this possible toxic situation, or this place where this toxic situation came from. Even if you can't get away totally, try to remove yourself in different ways. Cut your energy. Break free from the grip of negativity. Reclaim your spirit. Liberation begins with acknowledging the chains, okay? Yeah, acknowledge what you're being chained to, what is toxic for you, what is negative, and let go. Yeah, it's time to let go of this situation, this place, this circumstance that's really holding you back. And it's really tied to this, toxic energy that we saw in the beginning of the reading, okay? It's really important to do this, to really clear your mind, meditate, reflect, look at things. You're on the upswing, okay? You're doing well. Just do the rest of the inner work that you need to do that's been suggested here, that's been guided for us to do here, and that will help you move even more into the future that you deserve, because you are moving forward and you have very powerful spirit guides. So yeah, you've been through a lot, okay? You've grown, you've healed, and you're on to new, better things, okay?